Why? Oh. Yeah, I also do that.
My audio is now included. Hold on, I'm opening your stream.
Okay.
You're at the part where it says Sayori, right? Where I'm saying Sayori.
It says... I thought you didn't want to come over today, but that's probably like right after you say Sayori. So, yes.
Let's hope so. Twitch.com.
Yes.
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 Yes. Epic Kelly. Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki with TehMilktea. What does Doki Doki mean? Is that a Japanese word? I'm gonna search it up right now.
I have no idea.
Heart beating. Doki Doki is a Japanese onomatopoeia for a heart beating quickly.
Onomatopoeia.
It means a heart beating quickly, basically. So what you said there in your title, it says Doki Doki with milk tea. So you basically said heart beating fast with milk tea.
Well, I'm not gonna change it. Okay. I guess it makes sense.
Hey, Harlow.
Is this a sentence?
Go to bed. Go back to bed. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Oh my gosh, she's crying.
That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, EpicMilk? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, EpicMilk. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just...
Monika? What is Monika telling her? Monika was right about what?
Probably telling me to kill myself.
Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, EpicMilk. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
Like me.
Sayori?
It's true. I was meant to like you too much. I did this to myself. Milk. I like you so I want to die. Feel. Ow, kill. And.
It's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slap my hand down his arm and squeeze her right Squeeze her hand in my arm. Do you remember? Do you remember how I said I always what's best for you? Still believe me? Wordlessly nods. You don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh my God, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. Damn, you confessed her, or you just straight up friend zoned her?
Okay, I feel like if we say you'll always be my dearest friend, that's just a blow. But,
like she's crying, everything out of nowhere, just like making the person just friend zone her.
Okay,
What should we say?
I'll leave this up to you because I don't really know. I'm fine with romancing anybody except maybe not Yuri.
Well, how do you think this will affect Sayori, though?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think she'd obviously be happy if we said the top one, and then she'd be really sad if we said the bottom one.
So we want to make her happy,
she'd be
right?
really mad. Yeah.
So we want to pick. I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Alright. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
EpicMilk.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Look, we get to see the character.
That's the main character.
That's the main character. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
EpicMilk. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. Oh.
I love you, Epic. Excuse me. I love you, EpicMilk. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, EpicMilk.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be every step of the way. I'll be there every step of the way.
You will be every step.
That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, EpicMilk?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can't comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. if I should be doing something more or something. I know those thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything it. But I do know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Oh, what?
Yeah. Nothing. It was the text came in weird, and never mind. Continue.
Alright. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. I feel like I read that wrong a little bit.
Oh yeah, didn't we almost kill? Didn't we almost kiss Natsuki?
Yeah, we almost
Doesn't Natsuki
did.
think we love her? Wait.
That's how weird to say that. This guy's a player, right? EpicMilk, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Damn, where's the music? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Ha ha ha! You should take a little responsibility for her, EpicMilk. Especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, what? Does Monika know? You kind of left her hanging in the morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Yeah, but does that give you...
She's omniscient.
Does that
She's
mean
omniscient. She knows everything.
But I stand embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. God. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlet? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Oh
my god.
This is me. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I lost my place. Okay, get out of my head. 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 Blah, 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 get out of
I think they
my
all say
head.
get out of my head.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But it's a poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. It just stops moving.
What does that last paragraph
I don't
mean?
know.
Like, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. And it says, get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Before everything she said to me. And it says, get out of my head
Probably
before
whatever Monika said to her. That, like, because remember she was like, maybe I should just listen to what Monika said to me. Or she said something like that. And
yeah. It says, get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. That means she's talking about us then. We're in her head. We're in her head then, right? Get out of my head
and then
before I finish
it's
writing
best for
this
you.
poem.
They're probably talking about us too. I don't know what she means by, but it's a poem, but a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I don't know what that means at all.
I think, like, that might mean, like, a poem. Like, all your poems that they write is probably, like, linked. So when you're done the poem, I think what it means is that it's not finished, but, like, you're not finished. So, like, the next time you write a poem, it's, like, added to the next poem it's added to the poem you wrote previously. So it kind of stopped moving, then it continues to the next poem you wrote. Or it could be some kind of metaphor with, like, life, maybe. I don't know. But that's what I thought about. Look at the very top, though. If you go to the very top, it shows a percentage sign.
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the title, like, percent. But
Percent. I don't know. But damn. Sayori's really sad. Alright. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. EpicMilk? What's wrong? What do you mean what's wrong? Does she not, like, saw this poem? That's really, like, strange. If I saw someone writing like this for, like, on an IB, she's acting like it's normal.
yeah.
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't stain yourself. Don't strain yourself. Don't stain yourself.
Don't stain yourself.
Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her... Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs. What I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow.
Oh god, if it's gonna end up being like her dead,
I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
I knew it!
She hung herself!
Dude, I knew this was gonna happen. God damn it. This was the one I was acting with my own voice.
Exception has occurred. File game scripts. Chapter 5. Reply line 307. See trace back text. My god. Look at this, listen to this music. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Is it... It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can't be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not why Sayori needed it all. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do will bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End? That's it?
We should go back to that save and tell her that we don't love her.
The game is not suitable for children for those who are. We could load, right? Oh my god, look at the thing. Look at that.
Yeah, let's load. Oh, the fuck is that?
You see that? The little like the text there where it's supposed to say new game?
Oh, hey, look. Sayori's character's dead.
Oh yeah,
wait,
it's like
it's supposed to be.
it's like covered.
A bunch of them.
It's like mostly Monika. Looks
Isn't
like.
that supposed to be Monika? Yeah.
It shows pieces
yeah,
of
Monika
Yuri.
told her to kill herself.
God damn. Are we able to load it? Do you think we'll be able to load that? Or should we just press the weird symbol thing?
Let's press the weird symbol.
What happened? Oh my god. I say annoying girl warned me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention drawn to herself. That might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'd see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to talk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh my god! What the hell? It's an already school day like any other. Morning is usually the worst, being surrounded by a couple of friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like they would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
EpicMilk?
Oh, holy shit. Oh,
What?
Monika. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, besides, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any...
killed off my character so that she can take her place?
Yo, it's like a whole new game, but like Sayori's like not a part of it. Like where Sayori's supposed to be is where Monika is right now.
This fucking bitch.
Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I guess it kind of is political way, but it's like fighting over like the main character, like EpicMilk, and then and then the whole time you are preparing for an event like the festival.
Oh,
so
true.
like
You're right.
in that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh my god, a literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Is that just Natsuki, Yuri, and her? Just 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sayori. Sayori's gone.
No.
She basically got deleted from the game. She's like not even in this game anymore. It's really hard to find new members. Something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. She's talking about Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? What a bitch. She'd always insist that manga's literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say chi? Hey, EpicMilk. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but can you join? If you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could go check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, EpicMilk, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. What did it say before? I sold my soul to the literature club? But now it says, I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Like, the dialogue's still the same, but it's slightly different. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! I brought a guest with me. Oh my god.
A ghost? A ghost? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, EpicMilk. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me get.
Excuse me, chill. It's me. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, she's the vice president.
Poor Sayori.
Sayori,
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Damn, I was gonna say, dude, I had something in my mind, I totally forgot. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into EpicMilk in a classroom and he decided to go check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought somebody new? I was going to, well, you know.
Oh, you think she's gonna make cupcakes?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, you should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you sit down, EpicMilk? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. God, it's a lot more of me reading ever since Sayori's gone. You have hard work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this sport before we graduate. That's it, right? I'm confident that we can really... I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to just find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set like this in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Intimate.
That's not.
Monika always seems to be getting embarrassing people, right? Just like what she did now, right? I think she did that before in the beginning, because I remember rewatching the stream and Natsuki was talking, and then Monika was like, "Natsuki, you got a big mouth for someone who's like she's just somehow throwing insults at them." Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Monika's the reason she killed herself. Sayori? I meant that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I at least enjoy
I'm glad.
tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, EpicMilk, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly... Oh yeah, I remember. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious... Excuse me. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things, including you. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and throw you completely for a loop?
Yeah, I remember you said that before. I really like the way she...
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I did this exact same mistake. Not even gonna lie, I watched the stream. I did this exact mistake. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you already might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that for you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Why, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzled at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Oh yeah, but isn't it what?
Wow.
It wasn't Sayori like? Didn't Sayori like really like that's like she got really happy, but now like.
Yeah, that was like Sayori was like backing up the idea, really hyping it up.
And now it's just Monika. She's like, I mean, I thought it was a good idea, but like.
I thought it was a good idea. Never should have killed off the best character, but whatever. Well.
Okay, you can't
right,
do your normal
Monika.
voice anymore.
Oh shit. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, EpicMilk?
Hold on. There's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, EpicMilk. The thing is, I fucking murdered Sayori. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Damn! If only Sayori was here for that.
Yeah, that would just be great.
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these 2 girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, EpicMilk? Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
EpicMilk, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. EpicMilk, I'll look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with mediocre writing skills? Still already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the teapot. Tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay! I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay, let's save here in case we mess up on the poem. Let's save.
Okay.
Fuck, I pressed auto. Whoops. Stop.
It deleted all my other saves. No, we can't go back to before she died.
It did! Oh no, they're
Fuck.
gone! Okay, I'm gonna save on an empty slot.
It's fine.
It shows the save right here.
Forever.
It shows the save right here. 7/16/2021, 6:02 p.m. That must be 7:02 p.m. for you, right?
Yeah.
That's an auto save.
Yeah, but I had the actual save in like the 3rd slot of page 1 before, and now they're all gone. Yeah, the first one's just Should we try to get Natsuki this time? Hopefully she doesn't die, and then I'm stuck with voicing Yuri.
Yeah, we'll do Natsuki. Yeah, we were pretty much close to her before, basically, whatever the fuck happened. Okay. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. And if there was a girl, Sayori. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I just realized...
I feel like Natsuki should be easy, it's just cute things.
Yeah, you have
You've
unlocked a special
poem?
Would you like to read it?
Yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message.
You see that?
No. I love you. Oh, okay.
Wait, stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Mine's different. Mine says, "Can you hear me?" Question mark.
Mine says I love you.
And mine says, "Can you hear me?" Question mark. Whoa! Press A. Did you hear that?
No.
Anything? I heard a laugh.
Oh. Unless my game audio is too low. I'd probably hear it in the stream if I replayed it though.
I don't know, it's pretty loud. Unless mine just said that because it said, "Can you hear me?" And then her laugh, maybe one with that. I don't know, maybe those you can't really manipulate. It's just random on that one with a special note, I feel like.
Probably.
Yeah, but what I was about to say, I just noticed that it always when we're writing the poem, it was always Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori, but it was never Monika in there. So like we can never like impress Monika. It looked like we can never like write about.
Even though she seemed like she wanted it the most to be impressed.
Yeah, and now like it's just these 2 girls, and the Monika's not even in there. And Sayori's gone. There's just a blank little spot there.
So basically, any food is Natsuki, I think. And then.
Oh yeah, any like food and animals, right?
Yeah, food and like anything cute.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just do that then. I'll get to 15 and I'll let you know then. Okay, but Natsuki, it's like kind of hard to like mess up on that. I guess Natsuki and Sayori were kind of the same, but now it's just her. It's kind of easy.
Yeah. Why is Natsuki in this? Okay. Oh shit, okay, I got 1 Yuri.
Okay, I'll do 1 Yuri then. Just let me know whenever you mess up on you get Yuri, and I'll do 1 Yuri too. And I'll let you know if I ever mess up too. Okay, what are you at?
I'm at 17. Oh, yeah, I probably should have stopped at 15.
I'm at
17
19.
right now.
I'm at 19.
Okay.
I probably should have stopped at 52, actually. I forgot I said that. Okay, well, I'm at 19.
Well, I'm at 19 too, with 1 Yuri and sweet. Okay, 20.
I'm at 22.
Yeah, I got everything except for 1 was Natsuki.
Okay, same.
Ow, my back.
Whoa, you see this?
What?
Did you not see that? Oh, I'm gonna look at your stream quick.
Okay.
What the hell? That's weird. On my screen, it just showed like really. It showed Sayori.
What the fuck?
But like it was like a drawing of her, but like she was like it was a really scary drawing of her.
Maybe some of the things you chose would have been Sayori, but are now Natsuki.
You may be right, yeah.
Because I chose like specific Natsuki stuff, except for like some of them was questionable, but like it was all like food and animals and cute. Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. I mean, they're just little pictures. I don't think you're missing much. So, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi. Hi again, EpicMilk. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah.
You see her
Thanks
face?
for keeping your promise, EpicMilk. I think this is what Sayori was saying. That's why that happens. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I just looked back on your stream. I'm sorry. I just looked back at your stream and it was like little pixels of like Sayori, but like they were scrambled on Yuri's face. So yeah, you were right there.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the fuck?
Whoa! That's
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end to it.
Why is she?
I can't read.
I can't read that.
Not. I think that's Yuri talking. Natsuki.
That's me.
Did have a big mouth for someone. Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Okay. She remember that she did it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Manga?
What the hell? Why did she go over the text like that? Whoa, is it me? Or is like the room slowly tilting?
Oh wait, yeah, it is tilted.
No,
Okay,
but
it kind of looks like it's. It looks like it's moving a little bit, but it might just be me. It might just be.
Or
like
is it
my
moving?
eyes.
Or is it zooming in?
It's moving. It's like tilting. Yeah, it is moving. I think. Unless it's my eye. No, I think it's actually moving. I can't tell.
Look how close. It looks like we're zooming in and like tilting. I don't know, whatever, okay. What the hell's going on? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, EpicMilk. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask me. If you ask. I mean, what? It only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Okay, yeah. Wait, did the classroom go back?
Wait. Yeah, I don't think it's moving anymore.
No, it's still moving.
No, it is. You're right. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if you don't read often, I'd be happy. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. She's like tilted, I see it.
Yeah, I don't like this very much. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's normal, it's completely normal.
They're acting like it's normal, we'll act like it's normal.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. The music kind of like... I don't know if you... Sorry, I keep like interrupting.
What?
I'm like kind of like I'm like hearing all these things. I just want to tell you, like the music is still the same, but out of nowhere, like a downbeat, like it like kind of like goes in like a low pitch out of nowhere. I'm like noticing that.
I have no sense of rhythm.
Oh, probably because I played. I don't know, but probably only guitar players like me would notice it. No, anyway, continue.
I could hear like G sharp and E minor, and it would sound like the same note to me.
I'll turn my fan.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
Oh, fuck this fan. I don't want it blowing on my mic, and I don't want it to sound like that in the stream. Are you ready, or did you say hold on?
Hold on a second.
I heard again the music, kind of like just beat it like that again.
Okay, you can continue. Mom, if I start making weird voices, you can just ignore me.
If what?
You can continue. Nothing.
Okay. This is. How is this girl act? Sorry, okay. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Did you hear that? What was that? Huh? What was that? What was that? Sorry, talking my dog. But that was really zoomed in. I keep mentioning it. I think it's just going in and out. I feel like it's zooming in and zooming back out.
It is a little bit, but it's not doing it too much.
Yeah.
Because I'm using, so if you see like the 3 windows, like there's a door and then there's the 3 windows on the wall, I'm using like that as a frame of reference, and it's going in and out a little bit, but it's not that much of a difference.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm using like the chair, the desks and chairs at the bottom right. Okay, I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh.
Whoa!
It's all good now.
Now that I want to look at the stream. That I kind of blinked. It just kind of changed. Oh, there you guys see that. What's up? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. I hope I read that right. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Whoa, we see the closet. New scenery. You look for something? You looking for something in there? Holy shit!
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Holy shit. Monika slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway? I mean, how did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Damn. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga. I missed a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out one of the stack. Curious, I pull out the stack. I'm sorry. I read like a fucking first grader. Okay.
No, it's fine. There it is.
Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls?
Parfait, I think.
Parfait.
No.
It's a series. I've never heard of it in my life. Kind of same thing. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, EpicMilk. Consider this all. Don't judge a book.
Holy shit. She's the infant. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking and animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What does Mo mean?
I have no idea. No idea. Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground. She pats on the ground next to her. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, for some reason I thought that was really weird. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? Wait, what? Oh, I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, psst, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry. Did I skip over that? Did I read the whole line?
I don't know. Did you already?
Oh, I went past, yeah.
Okay. Exclamation point. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scrooches an inch. Scooches? I don't know why I added an R there. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few words before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she has. She hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's nothing about a bunch of friends in high school.
Where did you get nothing?
It looks
that
like it's
word?
about. I kind of like skim over things, and I like my brain like fill it up on my own. Sorry, okay, I need to like look at the words. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. What did I say?
It looks like it's nothing about a bunch of friends in high school. What?
Well, it means the exact same thing, doesn't it?
Complete opposite.
Yeah, or whatever. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Whoa!
Oh.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Hey, where's my dog? What the? Not my dog. Hold wait, give me a second.
Okay.
But yeah.
Why do you guys even have a slide that big?
Cause my little sister's spoiled.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up on a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't? I don't have friends!
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? You don't have friends? Don't you share your mango with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Oh my goodness. Sorry. Where'd this fucking dog go now? Whatever.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them. Wait, I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. Damn, it's called a loser.
God.
But it's probably hard for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
Oh, there's a viewer. Strawberry likes her voice acting.
Wow, Strawberry.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it up in my own room. Wait, keep what up? Oh, keep out. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oops. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Holy shit, damn, she starts swearing.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika is kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? It's so creepy when her eyes move like that.
Yeah, like, did this happen before?
Jeez, that's so...
Hey, that's my life. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Should I go black?
Is it gonna show us the page?
Look at these dots. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's sleeping. It looks like she started to fall asleep.
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
just
Natsuki.
killed Sayori Strawberry. Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Holy shit!
What the fuck?
It's Monika now. Holy shit. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? What the fuck? So yeah, your face was doing something over there. I don't know what that was, but... Here! Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
Oh, Strawberry, I don't think we're that good. I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, EpicMilk. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What even happened?
What?
She was just talking and then I know she started freaking out. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for him. What the hell? Anyway! Why don't we all share poems?
Oh yeah, the poems.
Wait, give me a second, hold on.
Okay. See you in 3 years.
I'm here! Hold on. My eyes are burning.
Okay.
My eyes are fucking burning. They hurt. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Natsuki?
Natsuki.
Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
What does she mean? we basically made the poem for her. Natsuki rereads the poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable around to share yours. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you like it? You liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Retort? What does retort mean?
Like, reply, I guess? Basically. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't... Okay, let me reread this. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Sure, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Oh shit, it's this again? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
So Strawberry said, which one of the girls is your fave? Well, it was Sayori.
It was Sayori, but you know, she's dead now.
She
now it's
killed
Natsuki.
herself.
Now for me, it's Natsuki.
It's Natsuki now. Okay. I liked it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about symbol writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then I made it fall flat on purpose. It really helps out. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. So I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I read my poem to next? Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, right?
Oh no, Strawberry's leaving. Bye, Strawberry.
Strawberry. Later.
Bye, Strawberry.
A little Swift viewer.
Yuri.
Yuri, right?
I'm glad he's leaving before he gets to hear my Yuri voice anyways.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, he's
Why do you
still
ask?
here. It's so bad. I don't have another voice. Bye. Get out of here. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing to recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem then?
Please do. Oh my gosh. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you so long. It took you a long time to read.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. Let's put his harness together and get his food. Ready? Okay. Okay, well, I just don't read script often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Oh.
That's a relief.
Oh, so I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you with the ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, EpicMilk.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Oh, my sister's here. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. My sister just brought food. Do you want to take a break in like 5 minutes?
Sure.
So I can eat?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Do you want to just...
Monika!
Or do we want to finish
you want to stop
Monika,
here?
or do we want to wait for Monika?
We could save here.
Okay.
Or stop. Okay.
Save your game.
I saved. Okay, well, I'll eat my food real quick.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna Twitch out. Okay, see you later, stream. Nobody's here, but see you later.